Alright, what's good with y'all guys today, man? Got y'all stream. So, today, man, I actually picked up Returnal. I know I talk crap about the game and stuff like that, but if someone, and I could actually agree with them, that the PSR does not have many games. Now, today, as of today, I pretty much have a majority of the launch titles. Outside of Sackboy, I got Pathless today, and I pre-ordered Return of the Deluxe Edition. Sackboy, Miles Morales is worth it. Sackboy, I don't know. That's one of the one that's going to be on sale. If I get like another check, definitely want to get back for Blood and Deathloop. Those are the only two games that I'm going to get. Save the rest. Get my money on strong, and yeah, we done. And I invested some money today in stocks. Back in the stock that went down, and I got this stock for 50 cents, like 56 cents. It was going for like 85, 87 cents not too long ago. I sold it for a loss at the time because it was like going up to $1.12. I didn't sell it. And now it's down to 59 cents. I stole mine when it got down to the 87 cent mark. So I'm glad I didn't bought it high and it dropped, because you really, there's some thing about it. I feel like it's manipulation. Stock market stuff is manipulation all day long. Like another stock that I was invested in, I was invested into this stock called Sundial Grower. So it was basically cannabis and stuff like that. I think they deal with just cannabis in general. I think they deal with CBD oil, but their stock was doing pretty good, and it went down. So I got it for like I had it like for $1.30, went up to like $3. I tend to live there, so we'll take with that as what we can. So it's all good. So Pathless, do I like Pathless? I think Pathless is okay. Not a premier stellar title, but then again, what stellar titles are there? I feel like the bad thing about PlayStation 5, they had a good I would say the launch of games has been like one of those, it's been a roller coaster, so you don't know what to expect and stuff is getting canceled, so it is what it is. And then how can I put it? Infinitely delayed, like you don't know. Elden Ring, that's coming out. You got too many games coming out at the same time. And at the same time frame, like May and June is action packed. You got Resident Evil coming out, Village. You got Deathloop. You got Returnal. I got that. Now, you know, I'm gonna see how it is for one. I'm gonna see if it's actually worth it. You know, the thing about 2, I got Hitman 3. Like, I got it when it came out. And I saw that they did like a thing where you're basically going like an alternative reality. They said they weren't really doing DLC, but they see the money in it, so they put money out there. They produce something, but I don't know. And then the DLC price looked at, it was like $30. I'm not spending $30 on that. I could love a game, But at the same time, it's just one of those things where you gotta be like, reel it on in. My honest opinion, because if you think about on average, the average game, like 2K for instance, $50 microtransactions, like nah, I could buy me a whole new game and feel way better and have something else to play. But the sports video games on next gen, oh my god, I don't really feel like there's a need for them. I know that sounds crazy, but like that's not really a major selling point for next gen console. It's just the having next gen. You play your Madden, your NHL. I don't even think NHL is even on PlayStation 5, like the upgrade. Same thing with UFC. UFC is probably still not terrible. What? Oh, that was good. That was good. That was good. So I got a class tomorrow at 9. I don't work this week, but I have like a little assignment due this weekend, so I'm going to try to get that out the way. I don't really, to me, school right now doesn't really seem like how can I put it? We're at the last stages of school. So, in my honest opinion, how can I put it this way? The people are kind of like scrambling in time, uh, and scrambling is something I don't like to do. If that makes any sense. It's not necessarily me, it's the professor. It's like, it's gonna be the end of the semester and we're getting 4-page papers and that's not even considered a final. Some people want you to write, 6-page paper. It counts as a final, but to me that's not sufficient enough when you think about the content and the fact that we're in a pandemic and then at the same time stress and then like your mental health. That right there is just, I have to be honest here. That's one of the things that I don't think people are getting. Like the wellness days. A wellness day is not really the same thing. Like I hate when people are trying to act like something's normal or try to force like the issue at hand. Like for instance, the burnout, especially with companies and stuff like that. The burnout and stuff is real. Nobody seems to really understand stuff. People trying to get in the flow of things, and that's not even really a realistic flow. It's like people trying to carry on like it's business as usual. I mean, the world is still going to go on with or without people. And, if someone dies, the world's still going to go on, That's a bad thing about it. But at the same time, we have to take a step back and really just kind of adjust and kind of act accordingly, based off what we've been seeing and stuff like that. So, I don't know, man. I don't know. And like tomorrow I'll get like 1,000 V-Bucks on here, so it's on. Something I don't really like about the games that I got is like outside of a few of them, the online or just a component of it is just not really good. Um, like Assassin's Creed or any of the games launched like Assassin's Creed, Watch Dogs, Borderlands. Like nobody's paying 50 something dollars Alright, there we go. I don't think I'm bad at Fortnite. I just don't like the game as much. That sounds crazy. But I stand on just the fact that, with the games, there isn't really a good handling of, like, I know people talking about Sony has the best IPs and stuff like that going on, but if they do, it's just like, wow. That's not something I'll be like, yeah, let me go ahead and just do. In terms of games, man, I really don't want to, like, even fathom how much money I spend on games. Assassin's Creed, I didn't even play all the way. It's just because, like, I might get back to it, and then again, something has to go. Maybe it's Hitman. Maybe it's Hitman, and I feel bad that it has to be Hitman. But it is what it is, in my honest opinion. Hitman, as good as it is, I definitely think I'm pretty good at Hitman now. But, like, for instance, you can't have a game like that, in my opinion, and expect that to be, like, good. And it's not the fact that it don't have content, it's just like, who's going to be waiting that long for that? I don't feel like anybody realistically should be waiting that long for a game to make an update. That's just my opinion. I'm not going to act like, certain stuff just, law of the land or whatnot, but, $70 for a game is pretty steep. Especially like on PlayStation 5. Some games are 60. Outriders, I do not like. Outriders, I do not like. I played the demo and I was like, this game is pretty bad. Hey, it's kind of all over everywhere. That's what I don't like. If a game isn't defined, and what I mean by defined, it's just simply it has a direction where it's at. And I like kind of like the power ups and stuff like that, or the alien move that they have, like the fire, all that. I wasn't streaming it, but I got maybe 20 minutes in there, and I just said this game is just trash. I'm gonna delete it. The install and stuff was not that long, so I'll give it that. That's a plus, but otherwise than that, nah, I really don't think that you shouldn't even have to do as much, in my honest opinion, in order to play, the game. I feel like a game should make you try, or at least attempt. One of the negative setbacks I think about video games right now is that there's no direction of like what you would like to see in a realistic time frame. Like for instance, like you're somebody who has like a deluxe edition or of a game. Day one it might be good, but then again, what deliverables is the actual gaming company doing? In terms of like a deluxe edition, Hitman was supposed to have the escalations and stuff like that, and I bought that. But then again, I can't honestly say that Hitman really did anything. Gratification? Yeah, I definitely played the crap out of Hitman. The Dubai level, I was close to mastering it, but I definitely feel like that. I definitely do not feel like that's just something in my like foray of things to do. I tried to get it platinum, but I think personally, me and platinum games, it just depends. Like Neo, I don't think I'll be able to platinum that, just because of how I play. I was playing with this guy on Neo. I was just laughing because the game was kind of bad. My issue with games right now, it just becomes, $70. Like I said, $70 is just like, it's hard for me to be like, yeah, this is justifiable. But like I'm saying, like in terms of like Demon Souls too, like Demon Souls is very great, but like $90 for a deluxe edition, I don't know about that. I don't. 75 for it is a lot. But I definitely do get money back from the purchase. I don't have a credit card, but I'm with like the rewards program. If they're like running a special or something like that, I get like double points. So it's kind of like cash back, but then again, it's not. I'm not signing up for a credit card. Credit cards are pretty bad. You do need credit though. There is no lie with that. You do need credit, so you can't get anything without credit. So, your credit score jacked up, there's not that much you can do. Bro, who else I'm shooting? Not me. I'm in a bad position right now, so. I think my wisdom tooth is coming in. It hurts. What time is it? 10:24. Hold on. I might go to the. Not sure.